Wingardium Leviosa. So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It finally came out this weekend, and I know for all the Harry Potter fans out there, this was a huge, huge deal. So before we get into this review, I kind of tried to dress up like I belonged in Hogwarts. I don't know how well I did, but if it looks lame, I'm really sorry. At least I tried. I even found this pretty cool wand in the garden right now. And I even kind of have the hairstyle that Ron and Harry have in Goblet of Fire. So I had a really good time watching this film over the last weekend. I went with a few friends to the IMAX here, and it was a really, really fun and awesome evening. The great thing about Harry Potter as well, just like Marvel and like Star Wars, is there's a huge fan base. Before and after the film, we just saw fans who had dressed up and who were just so excited to watch this film. And even after the film, we chatted to a few fans. And I just think it's so awesome that movies can have just such a huge impact on people and can kind of join people together, no matter what backgrounds they're from or where they've come from. So as you know, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a book that's actually mentioned in the Harry Potter series. And it's pretty much a book about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So the movie is essentially about the author of this book called Newt Scamander, and it follows him around as he travels to New York in search of fantastic beasts. Now with his visit to New York, he encounters a whole lot of other different situations that he was not necessarily prepared for. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was directed by David Yates and was written by J.K. Rowling herself. The screenplay for this film was written by J.K. Rowling, which is awesome. So this film is essentially a prequel slash spin-off, but I would say more prequel to Harry Potter, and I thought it was really, really well done. So this film had some pretty high expectations for fans and just regular moviegoers. What I loved about this film is that it brought something new to the table. Obviously the Harry Potter world is beloved by so many, and this movie could have either ruined that or just added to it, and I think it really did add to it. We are introduced to some very new and likable characters. One of the concerns I had about this film going into it was that it was going to mention or reference Harry Potter throughout every single moment, but it surprisingly does not do that at all. And I really respect that, because I mean, let's be honest, like every spin-off or prequel or reboot or whatever is doing that at the moment. But Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them stood their own ground, introduced their own story and their own characters, and paid subtle hints to the Harry Potter franchise and universe. I thought the cast of this film was absolutely magnificent. I thought they did a really, really good job, especially Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander. He had some big shoes to fill after Daniel Radcliffe's Harry Potter, and I thought he did a really good job sort of leading this film. Visually as well, this film is absolutely beautiful. A lot of the CGI is very, very well executed. I love the use of the magic effects as well in this film. I really did enjoy this film. I really, really did. I thought it was such a great way to reintroduce us to the Harry Potter world, but also just to introduce us to a new storyline and new characters who are really likable. And as entertaining and awesome as this film was, there were a few things I did not quite like. The pacing of this film. I thought certain scenes in this film were slightly too long and then others too short. Like even the ending of this film, like once everything was been resolved, it took quite a long time to just end. And that was a little frustrating for me as an audience member. It's a very slight issue, but it did bug me slightly throughout the film. So for me, the pacing was a bit of an issue. But besides that, I really did enjoy this movie. I really, really did. There are a few other negatives ahead of this film, but I feel like if I talk about those, we're going to get into a bit of spoiler territory. So I'm not going to do that in this video. This was a very, very entertaining movie from the get-go. Besides the slight pacing issues I had, I thought this movie was really awesome and really well directed. I love these characters, I really do. I thought they were all really awesome and really well cast as well. I'm going to give this film an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really awesome. David Yates and J.K. Rowling did an excellent job reintroducing us to this world and adding to it in a very, very great way. I'm very excited to see where the storyline goes in the future with their next 4 installments, and I'm very excited to see the return of this really awesome and good cast. So guys, what did you think of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm very excited to hear what your guys' thoughts are, especially because I'm just only a very recent Harry Potter fan. I know a lot of you guys have been Harry Potter fans since the day it was released as a book. So let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious and excited to hear what you thought of the film. Again, if you guys want to keep up to date with me on social media and keep up to date with my other movie reviews, please subscribe to my channel or check me out on my various social media platforms. It would be really awesome to see you guys there as well. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate your time. And until next time, Evanesco.